Let's go. Let's start on the floor as the butterfly pose. And I'm going to give you just 2 minutes in this position. You know, with soles of your feet together, knees out, hands on your belly. Close your eyes. When the 2 minutes are up, I'll do the countdown from 5 seconds. So we're starting here because it's midweek, you've had a busy few days. Just let you connect with yourself. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your eyes shut. Bring your hands to your knees. Bring the knees in to the centre, arms out to the side, knees to the right, face to the left. Feel that stretch down your spine. Very slowly bring the knees over to the left, face over to the right. Come back to the centre. Now we'll do a full body stretch from our fingertips to our toes. Take a deep breath in and out. Bring that left knee in for a hug. Right leg just 1 inch off the floor. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's swap legs. Make sure that left foot or leg is 1 inch off the ground. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, now bring your feet so they're close to your bum, knees hip distance apart. From here, we're going to de-stress our spine and we're going to go up and down doing 10 bridges. So make sure your feet are close to your bum, knees hip distance apart. And we're going to go slow with our breathing. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up and down. Up and down. That's it. Just go with your breathing. 7 more to do. Four more. Two more. And one more. Come down, bring those knees in, still hip distance apart, and just rock side to side. Now bring those feet, so the soles of your feet are facing towards the ceiling, roll those ankles. That's it. Now with your right leg, with your foot, bring it over so it's underneath your left knee. Grab your left thigh, and while we're here, we're going to stretch our glute on the right. So when you breathe in, just bring that thigh in, just gently so you can feel that stretch. Okay, let's swap legs. Both feet up towards the ceiling again. Let's roll those ankles. Let's get that blood rushing back down to your brain, and roll the other way. Bring the feet back down, bring the knees together again. We're just going to stretch our spine one more time before we move to the next section. Over to knees over to the right, face over to the left. And bring that over to the left, the knees. That's it. Remember, change your face over to the right. Come back to the center, and now we're going to come up onto our hands and knees. We're going to go into the pigeon position. So right leg forward underneath body, but come up, stay up, chest up. So what we're doing now is just stretching our hips. Now come down on your elbows. Make sure that left leg is straight if you can. If not, we're working towards getting it straighter. Come back up again on those elbows, hands, that's it. Now let's swap legs. So left leg bent now, right leg straight, up, chest up, face forward, deep breath in and out. Now come down on the elbows. Come back up. Okay, now we're going to sit down, put our legs straight and together, and very slowly we're going to go towards touching our toes and back. But we're breathing in when we go to touch or head towards our toes, and breathe out as we come back. We're going to do it 3 times, so very slowly because we're focused on the lower back. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Two more. And one more. Now we're going to stretch our abductor and our obliques. So with your right leg, bend and your foot over your left knee, left hand on right knee, right hand base your back, sit tall, look over your shoulder, deep breath in and out. Let's swap over to the other side. That's it, take your time, deep breath in and out. We're going to go back to working on the hips. So bend your knees slightly, so we're staying seated still. And with your right foot, bring it over and rest it on your left knee. And use your hands to support you because you will naturally go back. And then you should feel a stretch in your hips. Take a deep breath in and out. Very slowly, let's swap to the other side. We're going to do this, so it's 3 times on each side. So we'll do 2 more after this. Deep breath in and out. Let's swap again. Let's swap to the left. And one more time either side. Okay, we're now going to come up onto our knees. Hopefully you haven't got any knee problems. We're still working with the hips, okay? So we're coming up tall with your right leg. Stretch it out and come up on your toe, and we're stretching that right hip. Let's swap to the other side. Again, we're going to do that 2 more times either side. So come back. And swap. Hopefully you're not overstretching it, but you can feel it. Let's swap to it back to the right. Last time. And 1 more time to the left. Come back on your knees. We're now going to do a hip flexor stretch. So right leg forward, left knee at an angle, both hands on the front knee, chest up, face forward. Deep breath in and out. Hands either side of that front foot, come up on that back knee. And what we're going to do is keep the right hand on the floor, and the left hand we're going to stretch it up towards the ceiling, and we're going to look up towards our hand. Come back, bring that hand back down, walk towards the centre, so we're in the triangle pose. Keep the legs straight and wide, head in between your shoulders. Do not panic if your hands don't reach the floor. Just make sure your head is in between your shoulders. Now walk round to the other foot. Stay up on that back knee. Right hand down. Left hand up. Actually, I've got a feeling it's the other way round. It might be the other way round. Okay, let's drop that back knee. Let's do the hip flexor stretch and make sure the right leg is bent at an angle. Hands on the front knee, chest up. Make sure that knee is not over your toes. Deep breath in. And as we breathe out, just lean slightly forward. Okay, come down on both knees, and very slowly we're going to make our way up. So push those on your toes, stay here, bend knees, and very slowly make your way up. That's it. Roll the shoulders, roll the hips. Let's just loosen you up a bit, and the other way. And we're going to go into the warriors. Okay, so feet hip distance apart, arms shoulder length across. Okay, turn your left foot towards your left side and breathe in, and as you breathe out, lean forward. Come back up. Breathe in and breathe out, lean forward. Come back up with your left arm, glide it down your right side, left hand up, palm facing towards you, and feel that stretch down the side. You might also feel it on the right. Come back to the centre. Now bend the front knee, elbow on that bent knee, right hand up, palm facing towards you, look up, breathe in and breathe out. Come back to the centre. Okay, just roll your shoulders a bit here and the other way backwards. Now we're going to turn our hips towards the left, so you'll adjust that back leg. Keep that front leg bent. You might need to move it a bit forward to give you a wider, because I don't want the knee going over your toes. Okay, so hips facing forward, Arms up, soften those elbows, chest up, face forward, deep breath in, and as we breathe out, let's lean forward. Come back up. Let's do that one more time. Come back to the center. Third warrior, and this is testing your balance, is we're going to stand, but soften the knee. We're going to stand on our left leg, bring the right leg straight at the back and our arms forward. If you need to hold something just to guide you so you're not wobbling and just to get you used to this position, you can. You don't have to do it free fall. Okay, but make sure your knee is bent, okay? And come back down. You might be wobbling there, but this is when we're testing your strength, okay? So now, just give everything a good shake and we're going to work on the other side. So, legs apart, arms, look down your arms from hand to hand, make sure you're straight. Now turn your right foot, that's it. Deep breath in, and as you breathe out, bend. If you need to widen so your knee does not go over your toe, please do. Come back up and lean forward. That's it. Come back up, left arm down your left thigh, right hand up, palm facing towards you, look up, breathe in and breathe out. Bend that right knee, elbow on that right knee, left hand up, palm facing towards you, look up, deep breath in and out. Come back up to the center, just give your shoulders a roll. We're going to adjust the back leg because now we're going to do the second warrior. Hips forward towards the right. Make sure your knee does not go over your toes. Bring those arms up once you're ready. Soften the elbows, chest up, face forward. Deep breath in. And as you breathe out, lean forward. Let's come back up. Do that again. Okay, come back to the center. If you want to give everything a shake before we go into the third warrior. So we're going to stand on the right foot. Remember, bend the knee. That's it. When ready, lift the left leg up straight and the right arms, that's it, the arms right in front of you. Deep breath in and out and come down. Don't worry, we're testing your strength here. This is something we're working towards. So let's test your core, see how strong you've been getting with the core. So let's do the tree now. So your foot can either be on your elbow, calf or thigh. Remember, we're standing tall. And then we'll bring the arms out. Focus on something other than me on the screen. Okay, and then we're going to take 3 deep breaths in and out. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. And down. Okay, sometimes we're wobbling, especially if we're like time of the month or hormones all over the place. That can have an effect on our balance. Okay, so let's do the other side. So put your foot in position. That's it. Then your arms, look forward. Don't look at me on the screen. Give your eyes a break. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I was a bit windy then as well. I was wobbling all over the place. Come back down. I was like, woo! Okay, let's do the salute while we're here, standing up. So arms over your head into a prayer, look up. We're stretching from our midline. So 2 deep breaths in and out. Open the arms up. Let's lean to the left. Come back to the center and lean to the right. Come back to the center. Okay, just shake or roll those arms, not shake them, and roll them forward. Let's stretch the shoulders. So right arm across the body, left arm just supporting. And the other side. Let's do some self hugs. So with the arms out, we're going to go forward and back, and then hug. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, hug. Let's do that 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, hug. And 1 more. 1, 2, 3, hug. Okay, just give everything a shake. We're going to go back down to the floor because where we started, we're going to finish on the floor as well. So feet hip distance apart. We're going to do 3 folds forward. So we'll breathe in and then breathe out. Very slowly because I'm just getting your lower back prepared for the downward dog. So arms out to the side, look up, and let's go. Only to your waist level. And then up. Breathe in. And breathe out. 1 more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now we're going to go into downward dog. Okay. So now very slowly soften those knees. So bend, walk the hands down towards the floor. We're going to walk forward. Halfway, we're going to stop. If your heels are off on the ground like mine, we've got tight hamstrings. Slowly walk those heels down, making sure your head is in between your shoulders. Just for a bit here, we're just going to stretch those hamstrings and calves very slowly. Now we're going to walk forward into a plank. If you drop your knees here, don't worry, they're still planking. And very slowly come down, drop your belly towards the floor as well. Come up on your shoulders, chest up. 2 deep breaths in and out. Okay, come up on our hands and knees, hands slightly forward, and we're going to glide forward and back, stretching our back. So we're not going to sit back on our heels, just go forward and back. Really feel that stretch down your back, shoulders and arms. Come back to the center, so your hands are shoulder distance apart, knees are hip distance apart. Just go side to side with the hips. Let's just loosen them a bit. Now, your right hand, turn it towards the left. We're going to do thread the needle, stretch our upper back muscles. Left arm up towards the ceiling, look up, deep breath in. And as we breathe out, drop the arm, go towards the right, underneath. Rest your shoulder and head on the floor. Feel that stretch all on the upper back. Come back to the center, let's do that again. Up and through the needle. Come back to the center, we're going to swap now, the other side, so turn that left hand. Right arm up, look up, and through the needle. Let's do that again. Up and through the needle. Okay, come back to the center. Just sit back a bit, just roll the shoulders. Let's bring those arms up. Let's open up the digestive system because lunchtime is here. Soften those elbows, chest up, face forward, deep breath in and out. 1 more deep breath in and out. Now let's go into the cat-cow. So hands on your hands and knees, chin to chest, arch that spine as high as you can. And then drop your chin, bum out. Let's do that again. So we're focusing on the spine here, we're stretching that spine. And then as we do our chin out, bum out, stretching the abs. Let's do that 1 more time. Now bring those toes together, knees apart, and then head to the floor. Stretch those arms out. Now if you're comfortable enough, bring your hands round towards your ankles so you're in a little ball, but if that's too uncomfortable, keep those arms. You can soften the elbows, and just from here, take 3 deep breaths in and out. Okay, slowly make our way up. Come to seating position. You can either cross your legs or legs out in front of you, whatever you're comfortable with. Just here for a little while, just get your balance, just roll your shoulders. That's it. Take a deep breath in and out. And one more time, deep breath in and out. And that's it. Well done on today's session. Hey, hopefully you feel stretched.